Hi everyone, this is Peter Liciaga, and I just want to share this video today simply because I had a parent, actually a couple of parents over the last couple of days have been sharing with me that their child basically is being disrespectful and not listening. And we're talking about children as young as 5 years old, I think even as young as 4 years old, up through kids that are teens, 13 and 14-year-olds. And so I thought I'd share this to all of you, and it has this idea, and what's great about this week, we're talking about responsibility. We're telling the kids that being responsible is basically knowing what you're supposed to do and simply just doing it. Doing what you know you should be doing. That's being responsible. Now, whether you're 4 years old or 14 or older, we all know what we should be doing. And we just simply got to do that. That's our responsibility. And being responsible is an important part of being part of your family, of the community, and your groups. So that helps out. So when you disrespect, you're not being responsible for what you should be responsible for. Like, for instance, you brushing your teeth, fixing your bed, eating your breakfast, eating your food, staying clean, having good hygiene, listening to your parents, following directions. If you don't do that, many times kids think, we think, even as adults, we think that it doesn't affect anyone else. But that's not true. When we don't do what we're supposed to do for ourselves, like our personal hygiene and eating and taking care of ourselves, it does affect everyone else. There is a ripple effect when you do that. So it's important that we are responsible. Another thought on this is that when you are not responsible for what you're supposed to do, you are disrespecting yourself. You are treating yourself as if you are less. And that's an important understanding, because you have to see yourself as valuable and that you must take care of yourself. You must be responsible because you are that valuable. Not only that, you must do that because not only are you valuable, but your family is valuable and important, and your community and your groups. And you factor into the importance of those groups and your family. So when you are not responsible for what you're supposed to do not do what you know you're supposed to do, you disrespect yourself and you disrespect your family and those groups, your community that you are a part of. So it's important that you remember that. Many of you that I'm speaking to, and this is directly directed to you, are black belt champions and leadership team members. Some of you are not black belts yet, but you're training to be black belts. You've committed. You've joined our black belt club saying, I promise to do my best to train and to become this black belt every single day as you work toward your black belt test. Now, of course, I've mentioned this before. You don't need to be wearing that black belt to have that black belt mindset and to act and do and speak like a black belt. It just has a mindset. You have to have that attitude. So I want to keep you guys mindful of that, especially those of you that have committed to black belt, that are on a black belt champion program and a leadership program. It's your responsibility to do the right thing. Now, I'm not saying that it's easy. It's not easy. That's why I come up with this idea that you got to be black belt strong. You've got to be disciplined. You've got to be mature about this, and you've got to allow those that are in your life, like your parents, your teachers, your martial arts instructors, your uncles, people in your life that are doing their best to be responsible. You have to allow them to remind you when you are not being responsible, when you are not being respectful. And sometimes it could be a gentle reminder, or it could be, let's say, a harsh reminder. I'd like this video here to be a gentle reminder, but in a very serious way. I know some of you that are listening to this are as young as 4 years old, but I want you to know that that you need to take that serious, even at 4 years old. Now, you might think, or maybe those of you that are older, maybe some of you parents might think, well, my child is, only 4 years old. And my thinking is this is as good a time as any to remind them and teach them about self-respect and how that ties into responsibility. So I'm looking forward to you guys being reminded and changing your course of action and being responsible for what you need to be responsible for, showing respect to yourself and to those that are in your life, and then just getting back on track. Okay, and when you do that, that brings honor to you and brings honor to your family, brings honor to your community, brings honor to your martial arts school, brings honor to your instructor. So I just want to say that when you do not listen to your parents, you are dishonoring yourself, your parents, and me. And I take that personally. I take that personally. And some people may not agree with that, but I do. When I hear that a child is disrespecting their mom or their dad or a teacher, I feel you are dishonoring me. If you're part of Dishonor Karate Center, you need to fix your disrespect and become responsible and do the right thing, okay? And I can help you with that, but you need to do your part. You need to decide to do it. You need to choose to do it because it's all on you. I'm just reminding you, I'll give you the tools that you need to be disciplined, but more importantly, that's on you, okay? So I look forward to seeing you guys on the training floor. You need help? Come to the school, come to your classes, train harder. If you're at home and you can't make it to class, or maybe you're not scheduled to come to class today, do more push-ups, more sit-ups, more jumping jacks, and listen, follow direction, do what you're supposed to do, period. It's easy, simple. Okay, doesn't mean it's not going to be challenging. Just be black belt strong. Got it? Good. Get it. Okay, talk to you guys soon. Have a great day.